Hey, what's poppin', YouTube? I'm back. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to do a review on the Fenty Beauty foundation. So I'm super excited to do this review today with you guys. I'm going to go over all the stuff that they list on the website. I have it right here on my computer. I'm going to tell you details about it. I am actually going to do a wear test, so I'm going to apply it, tell you guys what I think, all that stuff, and then I'll check back in maybe like 4 or 5 hours later and see how it goes, tell you guys if I have to blot or anything like that, and then I'll probably check in another 4 or 5 hours or maybe right before I go to bed to see how the foundation is going to hold up. All right. I'm super excited. Here she is. Look at, and I got the shade 240. And when I went to the Sephora, I was literally the first one there. Like literally I was waiting outside the Sephora by my house for an hour, and I'm thinking that there's gonna be like a bunch of people there, and there was literally nobody there. So I waited outside of the Sephora for an hour, and then I went in and I was looking at everything. I was touching the highlighters. I Instagrammed it, so if you guys want like live stuff to see what I'm doing all day, I will list my Instagram down here. It is the same as my YouTube, Nicole Beauty XO. I have it for Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. They're all the same. But anyways, back to the foundation. I went to the Sephora, and the lady who helped me was really nice. She took about 4 shades, and she swatched them from here all the way down to like right there. And at first she grabbed like 270, and I told her, I was like, I don't like peachy tones. I hate when I'm like applying foundation at home and everything looks good, looks flawless, it looks like it matches my skin, and then I go outside and my face looks red. I hate that. That is like the worst. So I always try to lean towards warmer tones or yellow tones. I know some people don't like yellow tone foundation, but your girl likes it. So she took me over, she swatched a couple. I was like, those are a little bit too red and a little bit too dark. So, and I told her, I was like, in the winter time I get lighter. Like this right now, I look really light. Like, look at me. I look really light, but I get even lighter than this. So I told her, I was like, I kind of want to get a couple shades lighter. And on the website it looked, and I thought I was like a 220 or a 230, but when I swatched the 230, it was way light. Like I felt it was way too light. And so then I swatched the 240, and mind you, this has a 2-minute dry down time. So when you first apply it, it's one color, and then like 2 minutes later it's like a completely different color. So I'm sure all the people at Sephora know that already, so if they don't by chance tell you that, just make sure you wait a couple minutes, go look around the store or whatever, and come back and look at it again, because it will change colors. So I got shade 240, like I said. I hope this is the right shade and I don't be looking crazy. So we're gonna find out right now. Okay guys, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the foundation while you watch me apply it. The website says to shake the foundation well before applying 1 pump for medium coverage and 2 pumps for full coverage to the back of your hand. Then using your finger to apply the foundation all over your face, and either use their blending sponge for medium coverage or their foundation brush for full coverage. I decided not to get the foundation brush, so I'm just going to use my Real Techniques Beauty Blender to apply that all over my face. And also guys, remember that this foundation does have a dry down time, so be cautious of that when you are choosing your shade. The website also states if you're deciding between 2 shades to try the lighter shade first. The website also says this foundation gives skin an instantly smooth, pore diffusing shine
oil-free finish that easily builds to medium to full coverage. The oil-free formula is made with climate adaptive technology that's resistant to sweat and humidity and won't clog pores, so that wherever you are, it's going to work for your skin. So that's what we're going to test out today.
Okay, so this is right after I applied the foundation. I don't know if you guys can see. I did notice like around my nose it looks a little weird, but my skin looks so good. Like, it looks pretty freaking flawless. So this is what it looks like right now. I will come back in about 2 minutes and see if it changed colors or what is happening. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I got all my my concealer, my bronzer, highlight, lip, everything is all done. And my thoughts so far are the foundation, I feel like the more my natural oils come out and the more it like settles into my skin, the more flawless it looks. And it's not getting like a weird peachy tone quite yet. It is looking a little red, but my thought so far is I am loving this foundation. Most foundations, the longer you wear it, the worse it looks. Like, it starts to get faded and separate and all that stuff. But this one, the longer I'm wearing it, the better it looks. Just for reference, I have combination skin. So right here, I get really oily, but then on my cheeks and sometimes like under my eyebrow, which is like the weirdest thing, I get really dry skin. So this foundation is going to be put through the test because I get super oily. And it is, I want to say it's like 70 some odd degrees outside today in the Pacific Northwest. Shout out Seattle, hey. It is a little humid. Like, I feel like it's really humid outside. I went out earlier and I was like sweating. So let's see how this foundation goes through. Like, I am obsessed. Sorry, I keep looking at it, but I am obsessed with this foundation. My skin looks so bomb. So I will check back with you guys around 6 or 7 o'clock. We'll see. But we popping so far. I really wanted to get that trophy wife highlighter. I'm about to go to Sephora and get it. Watch me. My husband limited me to 1 item today, but he ain't gotta know. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a few hours.
Alright guys, so I went back. Don't judge me. I went back and I got trophy wife. So, I convinced my husband to go back and get it. So I'm going to be trying that later on today, but right now, foundation is looking good. So it's, what time is it? It's about 4 o'clock right now, so it's been about 2 hours, and we're still looking good, so I'll check back in a couple more hours.
Okay guys, I'm back, and it is 6:50 p.m. I first put the foundation on at, what was it, 250 something or whatever. And it is still the same. Actually, I think to be honest, I feel like it looks better. The foundation looks so good. Like, I'm so amazed. Like, I even have, like, this side is magnified. Even when I go up really close, I don't see any creasing, I don't see any cakiness, and that's pretty good for me because I get super oily and it was really hot and humid outside today, so I'm really surprised that this foundation is working as well as it does. But as you've seen in the clip before this, I convinced my husband to take me back to Sephora. It's like a purpley it looks white on camera, but in person it's like a purpley sparkly color. There she is. Let's do a swatchy. I don't even want to touch it. It looks so beautiful. Look at that. Like, are you kidding me? It's so glittery. It's so smooth. It is so... Anyway, so let's put this bad boy on. So I already have the Anastasia Glow Kit on right now. Still there. But it is fading quite a bit. So let's try this out. If you don't like a super intense highlight, go very, very lightly. I'm going to take the small eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. It's just an e.l.f. blending eye brush. And I'm just going to like literally dab it. And it's like, can you guys see that? Like, did you guys see Alissa Ashley's Snapchat when she first put this on at the Fenty Beauty event? I was so shook. I'm gonna link her channel below because she is bomb.com. I feel like her and Jackie Aina are my favorite YouTubers because they always keep it super trill and they always give the best options for people of color. And I know I'm not dark. I get it. I'm light skinned, so I am very privileged when it comes to foundation shades. I'm usually always able to find a foundation shade and like things that match my skin tone and stuff like that. So I am privileged when it comes to that. But it's hard to judge whether a eyeshadow or a highlighter or whatever will look good on my skin tone rather than somebody like Rawbeautykristi. So I like to follow them pretty closely and judge off of their skin tones. But that's why I really like the Fenty Beauty line, because they have literally, I'm gonna drench myself with this, I don't care. They literally have a foundation shade for everybody. And Rihanna on the launch party, she said we have 40 shades and we're gonna add more if we need to. I was like super excited that there was like 40 different shades, so not only can really fair people have it or really dark people have it, but everybody in between can have it also. So I'm super grateful that somebody finally did it. Like, somebody finally paid attention to what people were saying and spoke for people, women of color. Like, I was watching so many YouTubers are saying the struggles of finding foundation, and I feel like that is just so terrible. Like, I feel like any girl should be able to go to the store and find her foundation shade. So, I mean, I'm super glad that Rihanna actually listened to her audience and did the foundation range. And can we talk about the prices? Like, let me put this down. Can we talk about the prices? Like, girl, $34. $34. Like, that's normal range for a high-end brand. Like, she didn't go out here and rack up the prices on these products just because her name is on it. Like, she didn't come out talking about $60 for a foundation or $54 for whatever. No tea, no shade. You get 1.08 fluid ounces in the foundation, and the highlighter is 8 grams. So, I mean, you get a good amount of product for what you pay for, and the product is bomb. Like, I don't care if it's super expensive because somebody's name is on it, but if your product is bomb, I mean, I'll pay for it. I'm not paying for nobody's name. I'm paying for what is inside the bottle. So, again, no tea, no shade, but thank you, Rihanna. Thank you. So we're at, what, 3 hours? No, 5 hours. 5 hours. And it's no matter how fast, or I mean, no matter how long I've had this product on, I feel like it's gonna get better. And I'll come back, we'll say around 10:30, depending on what time I want to go to bed, because I normally don't wear makeup for this long. Like, I normally put it on, go where I need to go, come home, take it off. But I wanted to show you guys the true test of this foundation. So I will be back in a few hours to show you guys and tell you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I am back. It is, what time is it? It is 11:05 and my foundation is popping. Can we give it to Riri one time? Look. I see my pores right here, but my pores are the size of the Grand Canyon. So, I mean, Riri's good, but she ain't no damn magician. The only thing that I really see that has changed is the way my pores look. And Jesus himself could not save me with the pores. So, I literally ate a feast, and it's not cracking. There's no smile lines. My pimple right here, Mount Everest on my chin, she's showing, but you know, can we talk about trophy wife though? Can we give her a moment of silence? Here you go. Here, trophy. Come through, girl. So my final thoughts for the Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wearing Foundation. We give it a 10. Thank you. For every undertone, the texture, the way the foundation looks so flawless and gets even more flawless throughout the day. My foundation has outlasted my damn liquid lipstick. So if you have not went to your local Sephora or Sephora.com or even FentyBeauty.com and get this foundation, and where's Queen? And this, look at this. If you have not gone there and got it, what is you doing? Like, hello? What is you doing? So, I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't think I've ever given a foundation a 10 out of 10 because it always break on my nose. The smile lines always come through. Something always happens. Like, something terrible always happens. And this has outlasted any foundation I've ever had. So, dare I say this is my holy grail? Yeah, I say it. I'm gonna say it. You heard it here. This is my holy grail foundation. I need to go buy 10 of these. So, yep, that's it, guys. If you guys liked this video on the Rihanna Pro Filter foundation, make sure you give me the big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see next. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, also make sure you click that subscribe button so you can see all my future videos. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye now.